The following segment is sponsored by In Utah. There is so much to do around Utah, and this is Dave Williams from the Utah Office of Tourism. Thanks so much for being here today, Dave.
Great to be here, Caitlin. Thanks.
So let's dive right in. What role does Utah's tourism play in the overall success of our economy?
Well, tourism is a big driver of Utah's economy. In 2019, we had over $10 billion in traveler spending. That generated over $1.34 billion in state and local tax revenue. And the tourism industry provides over $1,300 of tax relief for each Utah household. So Utah benefits from tourism. We all benefit from tourism.
Obviously, 2020 was a little bit of a crazy year. What did 2020 look like for our tourism industry here in Utah?
Well, like everybody, the pandemic definitely affected tourism in the state. Our wide open spaces, our beautiful national parks, monuments, state parks helped us start to recover in some parts of the state. Our areas with convention centers that don't have big conventions yet are still suffering. We're faring better than the nation overall, and Utah's tourism economy is faring better than our surrounding states. But there's a lot we can all do to help businesses here locally.
Obviously, like you mentioned, this year has completely reset the world of travel with COVID and the pandemic. In general, are we on the road to recovery?
We are on the road to recovery, and there's a lot we can do to continue to assist that. We need to continue to wear masks and follow the social distancing guidelines so that we can keep ourselves healthy and our friends and family and neighbors. At the same time, we can support local businesses. We can go out and dine at local restaurants. We can stay in a hotel. They all have great cleaning practices to keep everybody safe. Visit somewhere you haven't been before. Go see a state park you've never been to, or a national monument. There's so much we can do to help our surrounding businesses continue to survive till things get back to normal.
These are such great tips that we can actually take action on to help put money back into our economy. All right, Dave, what's your favorite staycation in Utah?
There's so many to pick from. Over the summer, we went up to Bear Lake. We rented a condo. We rented ATVs. We had a great time. In the winter, our family loves to ski. We've had multiple family ski days together. We wanted a weekend in a little bit warmer weather, and we headed down south to St. George. We went to Zion National Park. I'd never been there when there was snow at Zion, and we had a good experience there. It was really beautiful. It wasn't snowy on the trail, but the peaks were snow-capped, and it was gorgeous. My son and his friends went to Bryce.
Well,
you can do the same thing in Moab. There's so much you can do.
It sounds like we enjoy these same things. You have more tips on how to be responsible while traveling in Utah. Where can we go for more information on all of this?
Go to inutah.org, and I'd encourage people to not visit our most visited places at peak times. Go on an off time, and hire a guide. We have guides that will take us whitewater rafting, snowshoeing, dog sledding, canyoneering. I mean, there's a guide for everything that'll help us have a great experience and do it safely while we protect the environment around us.
Awesome. Sign me up. Thanks so much for joining me today, Dave.
Thanks, Caitlin.